Hello and welcome to this October Datamine video where we take a look at some brand new pairs from October 2023. Apologize for the delay of the video because I'm in someone's home right now. As I said in the last video, I'm studying overseas for now, and I'll be doing all my videos in London actually for the next 2 years. So we're gonna take a look at the following pairs, being Akari and Samrock. We got Ray and Decidri. We also have Roxanne and Runerigus and Phoebe and Cofagrigus. Also have Thornton and Magnezone, Neonet and Ninjask, Nonora and Wildchalk, and Giovanni and Nidorino. I'm going to talk about the main points of each pair. I'm not going to go through the details of the Singrids. First, we're going to take a look at is Akari and Samra. I think it's a dark type, and one good thing is she sets up Dark Zone, which you can also extend it with by 6-star EXing the field. So like you can 6-star EX her and your Dark Zone will actually extend. She also gets Critical Strike 2, Quick Tempo, and when she enters the battle, it immediately has a +4 attack, reduces single counter by 1, and raises the user's critical rate by 3, which is really good. You can always use your trainer move at any time. Also, it has top performance Seasoned Edge, which the power increases every time you use it and you can use this move when there's a dark spike thing in the opposing field. So I think Akari is actually pretty good because like you can use top performance Seasoned Edge really easily. You can also extend the Dark Zone, which is pretty good. Also, like 361 attack is not too bad. It could be better, but I'm not complaining. Overall, pretty good. Consider getting her. Second pair we're going to take a look at is Ray and Decidri. It's fighting type sync pair, being a sprint, roll, and it could be a striker as well. Of course, it has the Survey Crops teachings, which is the same as Akari, which is really good. And our Hearts are 1, which can reduce the C move counter by 1, raise the user's speed by 6, and applies a super effective next effect to the user, and it increases the user's physical move next effect by 2 ranks, which you can use this training move anytime you want to. It has a triple arrows, of course, and triple arrows barrage, which can flinch, lower defense by 2, and it's always the critical hit rate, which is very good. And of course, you can only use this once, which is very powerful. Of course, the triple arrows can be a critical hit rate more easily, and it has a 50% chance of lowering your defense and a chance to flinch the opposing, which is also really good. Triple arrows has always been a pretty good move, but was really underestimated by people. Consider going for him as well, especially if you're lacking a fighting type. For me, I have my special fighting type, but I'm kind of lacking like a physical aside from B and B. B is actually pretty good, but I think Decidri will be better, so I'm going to get him as well. I got Akari already in 5 Maltese, so consider getting a Ray as well, mainly because of defense story and flinch, and of course triple arrows is really strong. Okay, third pair I want to take a look at is Roxanne and Runerigus. Really surprised to see Roxanne here, but glad to see a ground type. Oh, it's a tech, ground type tech. It has Sand Tomb, X attack all, I see it all, which can raise the critical rate by 3 and raises the accuracy of all allied synchros by 2. There's also a Grudgeful Bulldoze, which only activates when an opposing opponent is trapped, and it deactivates when no one is trapped anymore. Lowers the target's defense and speed by 1 stat rank and raises the defense and speed of all allied synchros by 1, which is alright. Of course, there is a powers up the moves of all allied synchros when a target is trapped, and it also can apply. Wait, when the user inflicts a status change on an opponent with additional effects, it inflicts the same status change on all. Not sure what that means. And also, it has the S move Team Stat Up, returns the raise stats of all opposing synchros to normal, then lowers those stats by the same amount after the user's sig move. What does that mean? Return the raise stat of all opposing sync pairs to normal, then lowers the... okay. So like for example, if the opposing has like +2 spadef, after using Roxanne's move, it turns that +2 to -2, which is pretty good to be honest. This is a bit like Hilda, but topsy-turvy. It's a topsy-turvy sing move. I feel like Hilda is actually better, so don't go for her. Another pair you could another pair is Corphagrigus. Corphagrigus. There you go. A support and attack. Shadow Claw, Potion, Phantom Force, and it's lively now. For Shadow Claw, of course, it's a two gauge move, so you can spam that pretty easily. For Phantom Force, the user takes on a Phantom Presence. After a set time, this presence fades and the user attacks. No other actions can be taken while in Phantom Presence. Opponent's moves will not hit the user while it is in presence. So, basically, you can dodge moves, which is absolutely excellent. Potion, of course, is also really good, and it's lively now and applies a stat reduction and raises the defense and spadef of all allies seen by 4. It has a team ignore attack and special attack. So it ignores the special attack and attack buffs from the opposing, which is actually really good because some pairs like to buff its attack and special attack, such as Grimsley and Infernape. It's also a lot of buffing. Hit, team, special, and special attack. So raises the user's attack and special attack of all allies seen by 1 when the user's attack move is successful. Not bad. And vigilance. I think one bad thing about this is she cannot raise critical rate. She cannot raise critical hit rate, which is a pity. You could consider getting her, but it might be a better idea to save for Akari and Ray. Next of all, Thornton and Magnezone, Nona and Minjax are variety scouts. That means you don't have to get them. But to quickly know about this, factory knowledge empowers up the moves of or at a single pace when the target is restrained. So restrain effect. Applies the free move next effect to the user when its attack move is successful against a restrained opponent. Free move effect. And applies a super effective next effect to the user when its attack move is successful against a restrained opponent. Super effective +9. So not bad. You can also do some debuffing of Spadef with Metal Sound, Flash Cannon, Discharge, and Let's Get Going. Raises an ally's attack and special attack by 2 stat ranks. Raises an ally's critical rate by 3 and applies the enduring effect to an ally. I mean, it's alright, but I don't really understand where the steal zone is. It's probably in like the sync grid. Probably in the sync grid, but like, what's the point? For Nolan, he has Ninjask, including Haste, Overwhelm 9, and Hit, Team Speed +2. So it can raise the speed of all allies seen by 2 when the user's attack move is successful. It has Struggle Bug to lower the special attack, Dire Hit Plus, and Good Job reduces the user's sync move countdown by 3, raises the user's attack and evasions by 2, but lowers the user's defense and special defense by 3. Holy jeez, I've never seen so much lowering of stats in a training move. Accelerating X Scissor, a 1 gauge move. Wow. When a user's speed raised to its maximum stat rank, and then it deactivates when it's not at its maximum stat rank. Never misses, lowers the target's accuracy by 1 and leaves the target confused. So you have to use Struggle Bug 3 times to activate Accelerating X Scissors. And that's not too good. Lenora Warchog, a Univert Gym Leader, where's Gym Leader? I don't know what. Okay, so for Warchog, a support and a spotlight. So don't go for her, you can get her permanently with Facade, Leer, Spadef, X Special Defense Saw, and Research Time, which can restore the HP of all sync pairs by 20%, charges the user's move cost by 2, which is okay. not too bad. Pinpoint entry 2, raise the accuracy of all. Debut field special damage reduction, which means a side blight screen, and also can lower the target's special defense by 1 stat rank when the Pokemon uses a status move targeting the opponent. So Leer basically lowers defense and special defense, which is excellent. Not bad for Lenora, but she is Spotlight, so you don't have to get her now. For Giovanni and Nidorino, a support type and it's a large unit, so not going through that. So I know I'm speaking really fast because I'm really tired. I know it's 9:53 p.m., but I want to go to bed ASAP, to be honest. For Akari, go for him. Go for her. Ray, go for him. Roxanne, depends on your ground type options. Phoebe, you might want to consider getting her. And for the rest, don't. Thornton, don't go for. Norton, don't go for. Lenora, Spotlight, don't need to go for. And Giovanni's free. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this might not be helpful, but let me know what sync pairs you'll be scouting for. And did you get Akari or did you get Ray? Let me know. That's it.